Hi, another wonderful evening. It's raining outside and it's getting colder and colder. Lovely weather, but it's heating up inside. Uh, I was traveling by train today and there was a fellow passenger, a woman, uh, who was saying to her daughter, মা হওয়া কিন্তু চারটিখানি ব্যাপার না, রাইট? মা হওয়া কিন্তু চারটিখানি ব্যাপার না। মা হওয়া মহান ব্যাপার। যবে মা হবি তবে বুঝবি। And she was not going to stop with that. She continued. She continued. And how did she continue? That একটা নারী মা না হলে সম্পূর্ণ হয় না। Those of you who are not familiar with Bengali, I'll be translating these sentences of my fellow Bengali passenger in train. Basically, she was saying motherhood is no ordinary business. Motherhood no mean feat. Becoming mother is great, is achievement. Okay? And unless a woman becomes a mother, her life is not complete. Her life is not complete. So, if you are a woman, first you have to be a heterosexual woman, and then you have to marry a heterosexual man, and then you have to produce kids, what I call child pollution. And then your life will become complete. So if you don't become mother, you don't become a complete woman. Okay? Like if you don't wear Raymonds, you don't become complete man. Huh? Similarly, if you don't become mother, you don't become a complete woman. Wonderful. So clap, clap, clap. Okay? So joys of motherhood. Buchi mecheta. Now, feminism has been talking about a lot with regard to everything. But something that feminism has always not talked enough, I think motherhood. Why? Because motherhood is the most, is the greatest, is the best patriarchal apparatus that we can ever have. So all the feminists out there should be very careful about glorifying motherhood or not even being careful about celebrating motherhood as womanhood. So why do I think motherhood is the most patriarchal thing? And those women who think যতক্ষণ আমি নারী থেকে মা না হচ্ছি না ততক্ষণ আমার নারীত্ব সম্পূর্ণ হচ্ছে না, those women are patriarchal women. Even if you are a feminist. Even if you are a feminist. Now, why? It's because motherhood is a machine. It's because motherhood is a machine. And what kind of machine? It's a machine like air conditioner. It's a machine like, what should I say? Coffee maker. Motherhood is a machine like tea maker. Motherhood is a machine like room heater. Motherhood is a machine like train. Motherhood is a machine like, say, geyser. Motherhood is a machine like cucina. Or even motherhood is a machine like, say, pump machine. Why? Why motherhood is a machine? Why motherhood is a machine? Why? You know, Motherhood is a machine. Motherhood is a machine because. Now tell me one thing. Why is train a machine and why is train important? Train is important machine because train takes me to my workplace. Coffee machine is important because coffee machine prepares coffee for me. Right? Air conditioner is important machine because it cools the temperature. Heater is an important machine because it heats up the air. Okay, geyser is important machine because it warms up uh, the water. Similarly, motherhood is an important machine. Motherhood is an important machine simply because motherhood is a process of perpetuating or continuing patriarchy. So this is something like this. So if you are a woman, your life is not complete until you become a mother, right? Fantastic. So when you become a mother, then your life is fulfilled. সার্থক হলো, আপনি মা হয়েছেন, আপনার নারীত্ব সম্পূর্ণ হলো. Fine. It's because you continue the possibility of the same system that patriarchy wants you to continue. Because what do you do with the motherhood? You will produce ideally a male child. Okay? Or then that would be perfect. ছেলের মা হয়েছেন আপনি. Now next, if you don't produce male child, সোনার আংটি বাঁকা হলো বাঁকা, আপনি যদি ছেলের জন্ম নাও দেন, if you produce female child, then what happens? Then okay, ঠিক আছে, পুরোটা সার্থক না হলেও কিছুটা সার্থক হলো নারী জীবন. কেন? It's because the woman that you are giving birth to would or can produce men in future. Right? So therefore, you still keep the possibility of patriarchal perpetuation alive. Now, if you produce neither man or woman, then you are in trouble. তাহলে আপনার নারীত্ব সম্পূর্ণ হলো না. And this is how patriarchy interpolates you. And then you are convinced that now I need a child to make my feminine identity complete. So basically, motherhood is a machine of perpetuating the machinery of patriarchy. Right? Now therefore, feminists need to be very, very careful about motherhood and particularly about the glorification of motherhood, the joys of motherhood. So I'll reiterate the point. Therefore, motherhood is a machine like tea maker, like coffee maker, like toast maker, like bread maker. Okay. Similarly, motherhood is a machine like child maker, coffee maker is a machine that makes coffee, right? Tea maker is a machine that makes tea, right? Similarly, motherhood is a child maker that creates children, that contributes to child pollution. Okay, there are water pollutions, there are air pollutions. Similarly, motherhood is a patriarchal child pollution. Wonderful. So, and this is the one part of the conversation that I overheard in train. Now, I was not lucky enough to have survived only this conversation. Now, there was another fellow passenger who almost made my life absolutely hell with another conversation. What is that? That basically she was asking me about something, that, sir, why do you talk so much about gender? Why do you talk so much about sex? How can a professor, how can a teacher talk so much about sex and gender in public places? Fantastic. অধ্যাপক যখন বা শিক্ষকরা যখন কথা বলেন তখন তারা সেক্স আর জেন্ডার নিয়ে কেন কথা বলবেন? তারা কথা বলবেন নামাবলী, তারা কথা বলবেন ঠাকুর দেবতা, তারা কথা বলবেন ঈশ্বর নিয়ে। ইভেন মাঝে মধ্যে তো মনে হয় যে ঈশ্বর নিয়ে কথা বলতে বলতে কিছু অধ্যাপকের পিছনে এরকম আলোও জ্বলে উঠবে, হ্যালোও জ্বলে উঠবে। আমার তো মাঝে মধ্যে মনে হয় কিছু কিছু অধ্যাপক যখন কথাবার্তা বলছেন, অধ্যাপক অধ্যাপিকা, তাদের গা থেকে ধূপকাঠির গন্ধ বেরোবে। They are so spiritual, they are so religious. আর এই এক আমি, when I talk, almost you can smell underwear, almost you can smell napkin, almost you can smell hormone, almost you can smell urine, right? Now, she was basically asking me that, sir, why do you think that patriarchy operates through the designation of sex? Now, I asked him that, why do you think what makes you male? And she said, penis. And then I asked her, what's the organ that makes you female? Say, vagina. And then I asked her a very simple question and said, if a transgender woman has penis in her body, then does penis still remain a male organ? She said no. Okay, fine. So a penis in the body of a transgender woman no longer remains a male organ. But the penis in a heterosexual man's body becomes a male organ. Oh, তার মানে there are penises which are male penises. That means there are penises which are female penises. So a penis in the body of a heterosexual man is a male penis, and the penis in the body of a transgender woman is a female penis. So basically, penis does not have sex. Basically, penis does not have stable sex. Basically, penis does not have gender. Penis is just an organ through which urine comes out. Penis is just like an organ, like my elbow. What's the gender of my elbow? দাদা আমার কনুয়ের লিঙ্গ কি? দাদা আমার দাঁতের লিঙ্গ কি? দাদা আপনার গালের লিঙ্গ কি? দাদা আপনার কপালের লিঙ্গ কি? দাদা আপনার চোখের লিঙ্গ কি? দিদি বৌদি আপনার আর আর হাতের লিঙ্গ কি? কাকু আপনার জাঙের লিঙ্গ কি? মেসোমশাই আপনার পিঠের লিঙ্গ কি? বাট পেনিসের লিঙ্গ থাকতেই হবে। দেহের কোন অঙ্গ প্রত্যঙ্গের লিঙ্গ দেখা যাবে না, পার্টিকুলারলি একটা অঙ্গ প্রত্যঙ্গের। So no, penis is not male. Patriarchy reads penis as male. So therefore, when we say penis is male, we are reading that patriarchal discourse which regards penis as male. Otherwise, penis is just an organ through which hormone comes out, through which urine comes out. Simple. So therefore, my train journey today was perfect, was beautiful. The first half of the train journey was a celebration of the joys of motherhood. নারীর মা না হলে নারীত্ব সম্পূর্ণ হয় না। Joys of motherhood. Congratulations. You are asymptomatically patriarchal when, as a feminist, you celebrate motherhood. And cut to, congratulations, you are transphobic when you regard penis as male and you think penis has sex and gender. And on this very heated conclusion, I would like to wrap up this very cold, nippy December winter evening and hope to see you very soon, very quickly, with a less angry and less sort of disgruntled video, but maybe I will have a better train journey when I'll see you next. Have fun, stay safe, and mask up, beware of the Omicron or whatever, and enjoy your winter. Winter is coming, and have more and more what's called patriarchy free, transphobia free evenings, and I will really keep my fingers crossed. But the next time I'll board my train, I hope I will have passengers who are little less transphobic and who are little less patriarchal and who are little less enthusiastic in terms of celebrating joys of motherhood. Remember, every time you say আমার মা না এক হাতে রান্না করে, এক হাতে গেট খুলে দেয়, এক হাতে আমাকে খেতে দেয়, এক হাতে আমার বাবাকে খেতে দেয়, এক হাতে কুরিয়ার বয় সামলায়, এক হাতে এই করে, এক হাতে কাজের লোককে সামলায়, এক হাতে এই করে, আমার মা না মা দুর্গা। ও মা, so cool, so amazing ma. Actually, this is Ma Durga. Dashabhuja is not an example of female empowerment. Dashabhuja Ma Durga is an example of labor exploitation, asymptomatic patriarchy and capitalism. Congratulations. So next time you compare your wife with Ma Durga, কারণ 10 হাতে সব দিক সামলায়, নেক্সট টাইম ইউ কম্পেয়ার ইউর মাদার যে দশভুজা মা দুর্গা, বিকজ তিনি সব 10 হাতে মা দুর্গার মতো সামলায়, বিকজ দ্য নেক্সট টাইম ইউ কম্পেয়ার ইউর ডটার, আমার মেয়ে না মা দুর্গা আর 10 হাতে সামলায়, রান্না ঘর বাটি বাইরে অফিস সব সামলায়, বিকজ নেক্সট টাইম ইউ সে ডটার মাদার এনিওয়ান মা দুর্গা, you are not celebrating female empowerment. What you are celebrating is a labor exploitation. আমরা পুরুষরা বসে থাকি আর 10 হাত দিয়ে দিয়েছি মা দুর্গাকে, কেন? যাতে সব কাজ তাকে দিয়ে করিয়ে নেওয়া যেতে পারে। Therefore, দশভুজা মা দুর্গা and the joys of motherhood, these are not examples of female empowerment or feminism. These are examples of interpellation, labor exploitation, asymptomatic patriarchy. Congratulations, all the Ma Durga feminists out there. Tata.